This is Vince Russo's The Brand.
What's going on, everybody? On my elliptical, trying to pass some time. I got a massive headache today, but I'm not gonna miss a day. Gotta suck it up. Gotta get my 45 minutes of cardio. So I figure while I do that, hopefully I can rap with you guys for a second, answer some questions, so it'll help the time go. I'm on here for about 45 minutes today on the elliptical. As long as there's activity in the room, I will rap with you guys. Dude, I woke up with a bad headache too. The exercise should help. I hope so, bro. Stevie Richards, resistance band training. Not yet, bro. I'm not up to the level of the resistance bands. I'm trying to work my way up to that level. I would like to get at least a month of cardio under my belt, get my heart rate up, so when I start doing the Stevie gimmick, I'll be able to handle it. I've been doing treadmill now for about, oh my God, bro, it's got to be 18 straight days. So once I get about a month under my belt, then I'll go to the next step. What's going on, bro? Cardio on a pole match, bro. Bro, you know, I gotta be honest with you, that pole shit gets old. When you think of the thousands and thousands and thousands of matches I booked throughout my career for 3 companies every single week, sometimes 2 shows a week and a pay-per-view, and figure, God, bro, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 shows a match. You're talking about booking shows in the thousands of shows. So then, let's look at pole matches I booked, because that's all I freaking hear. Judy Bagwell, you can even put her in the pole category, even though it was a forklift. I don't care. So put Judy Bagwell in a pole category. Let's see, there was Viagra on a pole, and I believe there was a green card on a pole. That's really all I remember, guys. So out of the thousands and thousands and thousands of matches that I booked in my career, there were 3 effing pole matches, bro. So it's, you know, part of that is the way you guys get swayed by the freaking dirt sheet marks and the Meltzers and all those jackasses. Fact of the matter is, I booked thousands and thousands and thousands of matches, and I can literally name 3 pole matches. So, haha. Yeah, 3 is a lot, bro. 3 is a ton. Yeah, bro, I'm on a pole now. Bro, keep going on with the pole matches. I'll just shut this thing off, to be honest with you. You should get more credit for NXT. They're the best thing going. 45 minutes on the workout. Who are some of the humble stars from WWE, WCW? That's a good question, bro, because there's not a lot of humble people in the wrestling business, because you got to have an ego, bro. You got to have an ego to be a wrestler. It's part of the makeup. But I know a lot of people that are pretty humble. I mean, You know, Disco's very humble. You know, Stevie from my show, Stevie Riches, is very humble. I thought Nick Aldis was a very humble guy. There's a lot of humble guys, bro. I just can't think of them all right now. Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode was a very, very humble guy. Bobby Roode was a gentleman. AJ was a very, very humble guy. There's a lot of humble people out there, bro. I love the Teen Mom Show with Noel. Well, we got another big interview coming up if you watch Teen Mom. Noel and I interviewed Nathan from the show during the week. We talked to him for about an hour and a half. So that'll be coming up next week. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. I want to be the next cab driver. Go for it, bro. Would you ever visit, I can't read that, Newfoundland, Canada? You know, bro, I think my visiting days are over. I don't like to go out and travel much these days, bro. Bro, when I look back on my career, I'm going to put this up here for a second. Bro, I left my wife for so much time, bro, over the years. I left her to raise my kids by herself. You know, bro, I'm 57. God knows how much time we have left. I want to spend these years with my wife, man. I just want to hang out, take little day trips, spend time together, go get dinner, go get lunch. I'm not into traveling and leaving her anymore, bro. I'm just very, very past that. Come to England, man. I'd come to England with her. I mean, I've talked about doing another tour of England, but I would definitely bring her alone. I wouldn't want to go by myself, which is why you publicly begged Vince to hire you. Yep, that's what I did, bro. I publicly begged Vince to hire me, bro. I think what I did was, I think I said your show sucks and your show is horrible, and it pains me of where the ratings of your show used to be and where they are now, and it pains me that you lost your audience, and it pains me that casual fans no longer watch wrestling. And if you need me to consult to tell you what's wrong with the product, I'd be happy to do that. If that is your definition of begging, then I begged, bro, to go back to the WWE. How are the Giants looking this year? I'm excited for the Giants, bro. They made some nice changes. They brought in McCutcheon. They brought in Longoria, Austin Jackson, Tony Watson. I think they're going to be much more competitive this year. You know, Bumgarner's healthy. Melanson's healthy. I think they're going to compete with Arizona for a playoff spot. That's what I think. I'm a Pirates fan. Kutch will do well for you guys. I hope so, bro. Maybe he needed a little change in scenery. You know, he was with the Pirates for a long time. Maybe he needs a little change in scenery, but with that veteran team, I really think he will, I think he'll fit in just fine. I'm an SF fan from New York. Great question, bro. Because you got to remember, the Giants used to play in New York. They used to play in the Polo Grounds, the New York Giants. And my father was a huge New York Giants fan. He went to many games at the Polo Grounds. And when they moved to San Francisco in 1958, he remained loyal to the team. So I grew up a Giants fan. So the roots go back to New York. Monday is my wife, Chrissy's birthday. She can hear you. Chrissy, happy birthday, baby. This is Vinny Roo, Chrissy. Have a good birthday. Make sure you treat that husband right. Make sure he treats you right. It's a two-way street, Chrissy. Both parts have to work together. I've been married 34 years proudly. And I hope you guys are as married as long as that. Happy birthday, Chrissy. You are very welcome, Chrissy. How much longer do you think Big Show will be wrestling? I have no idea, bro. I mean, yeah, I don't know the kind of health he's in. I don't know how his body's feeling. Only he knows that. So, not being around the guy. I mean, I got to work with him briefly, but I haven't seen him in freaking 19 years. So, I don't know, bro. I don't know what his physical condition is. I'm going to put this down for a second, bro. I wonder where I'm at. I feel like I've been on this forever. I guarantee I'm at like 8 minutes. Castrating the marks is amazing. I lost you. How long you've been on the treadmill? Hold on, let me check. On the treadmill, baby. It means I got 32 more minutes to go. What's your favorite English food? Bro, I like are you talking English as in England? Because when I went over there, I really liked the food, bro, a lot. I'll tell you what I liked and what I didn't like. I love the bangers and mash. I love the kebabs. The fish and chips were freaking ridiculous. The only thing I did not like, bro, and I might have had it twice, that blood pudding gimmick, I was not a fan of that. But outside of that, bro, I really liked the food in England, man. I stayed at a hotel in England, and right across the street was this fish and chip gimmick. Oh my God, bro. It freaking melted in your mouth. It was absolutely delicious. So I'm a big fan of the food over there. Vince, you frozen, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm still going here. How about that pot roast? I never tried the pot roast over there, bro. Didn't try that. Have you ever had boiled crawfish? Yeah, I have, bro. I've had crawfish. I don't mind it. It's not bad, bro. Bro, I like fish a lot. I'm a big fish eater. Eat a lot of salmon. Eat a lot of shrimp. I've had crawfish. And, yeah, I like it, bro. Not bad at all. I got a video shoot today. Let's see, man. I got to tell you guys, I start my podcasting week on Sunday night, and I finish my podcasting week on Thursday night. And from Sunday night to Thursday night, between the podcasting, between watching the shows, between promoting my brand on social media and talking to you guys on Twitter, and then Thursday nights I go to Rocky Mountain Pro as a trainer. Bro, by the time I get to Friday, I am freaking exhausted, and I try not to do anything on Friday and Saturday, but today I got to go shoot a couple of pre-tapes. I got to be there at 11 o'clock. That's why I had to bang this out. Once I'm done with that, bro, I'm just chilling, man. I'm chilling for the rest of the weekend. I've been looking for a condo or a townhouse to buy as rental property. So I've been looking at a lot of stuff. So I know today we got to go out with the realtor at about 3:30, look at that stuff. After that, I'll probably grab some dinner with Amy. Then I'll probably just come home and crash, bro. Maybe see if there's anything on Netflix. Anybody not Netflix, the Redbox. Anybody recommend anything on the Redbox I should see? And then tomorrow, it's supposed to be like 66 here. Maybe do a nice little day trip, bro. There's like a casco. I figured out on this Periscope gimmick, if I answer a phone call, I lose the Periscope. So I just kind of blew my wife off because I'm Periscoping with you guys, and I didn't want to lose you mainstream because I didn't want to be rude. So now my wife's going to be hot at me, but it's supposed to be 66 tomorrow. We'll probably go to Black Hawk. Bro, my wife and I aren't big gamblers. We just enjoy going out there, spending a day. Usually, we give ourselves like a $50 limit each. Sometimes even 25, bro. Just to have a little bit of fun. But it's just, it's really the ride and just walking around and spending time together. Bro, you know what? I've been married for 34 years. It's all about spending time together, bro. It really is, man. It's all about appreciating each other. That's why I get so freaking hot. Like the a-hole that was on here a second ago. I begged Vince McMahon for a job. Bro, I am so content with where I am right now. Being at home, doing my podcast, being my own boss, not answering to anybody, not going on the road, not being on planes, not staying at freaking hotels. And I get to do all that because of those of you that follow the brand, man. You guys support me, so you allow me to have this kind of life at my age, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. But man, it's all about spending time with the people you love, bro. It ain't about freaking work. It ain't about money. It ain't about the freaking promotion. All that stuff means shit, bro. It's about people. It's about relationships. It's very important for me to make people laugh. That is very, very important to me. That's what I try to do on the show. I try to take things lightly. I try not to get too serious about crap because I've learned that life's too short, man. When I was in my 30s, I would get all wound up. I would get all emotional. I would get all upset. And I look back now and I'm like, what for, bro? Like, what the freak was the point, man? It's all about your family. It's all about your friends. It's all about God. It's all about those things that really, really matter. What are your thoughts on... You've disappeared, bro. Come back with that one. I'll answer it for you. I wonder how long into this thing I am. I think I'm close to 20 because it says I've been on Periscope for about 20. I'm going to put this down for a second, guys. All right, there you go. You do 40 minutes a day. Yeah, I built up to this, bro. I started at 35. Then I went to 40. Then I think on Tuesday, I went to 45. I'll probably build it up to an hour, man. I don't think I want to go much more than an hour a day on cardio. I like it better than the treadmill. Yeah, well, you definitely burn more calories on the elliptical than you do the treadmill. Bro, I'll tell you what you burn the most calories on, but it's freaking killer, is that Stepmaster, bro. Man, you can burn some serious calories on that thing, but it's murder, man. I went on the other day for about 15 minutes, man, and that's all I could take. And then I went on something else, but that's killer. I keep squatting down, guys, because I'm trying to read what you're asking me because I'm blinded as a bat. I'll pick it up. I lost you, bro. Have you talked to Shelly Martinez lately? Bro, everybody knows Shelly Martinez is my muse. I love Shelly Martinez. Shelly Martinez has a gigantic heart. Bro, freaking gigantic. I love Shelly. We've exchanged text messages within the last couple of weeks, but I have not spoken to her in a little bit of a while. One of my favorite people in the biz. I love Shelly. But you know what? I feel sorry for Shelly, because if you know Katrina Waters, you know, Kat, she was at the WWE, like, she played that gimmick, something Birch. I don't remember what gimmick she played at the WWE. But I love Katrina. I work with Katrina at Winter at TNA. I met her there. I love her. Freaking brilliant person. Beautiful. She directs her own stuff now. Her own little films online. They're brilliant. But there's a little club. I never told this story before. There's a little club in LA, like a wrestlers club. And, you know, Katrina's in the club. What's his name, bro? Desmond Wolfe. Another great guy, bro. Very humble guy. Desmond Wolfe is in the club. There's a few others in the club. It's like an elite wrestling club in California. And Shelly lives, Martinez, in California. And they never let Shelly in the club. And I've been petitioning for years that they should allow Shelly in their club. I've nominated her to put her in the club, but they shut her out. You know, so if you want Shelly Martinez in the club, Twitter Kat, Twitter Katrina Waters, Twitter Desmond Wolfe. Let those guys know that you want Shelly in the club. That's terrible. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Let's hope. Yeah, petition them. Petition Katrina Waters and tell her Vince Russo said to put Shelly Martinez in the club. Shelly will appreciate that. What do you think of the Hall of Fame class so far this year? Guys, I talked about that like really in great detail. Listen to my show on Podcast One, man. It's free. Go to Podcast One. Look up Vince Russo's The Brand. There's a show on there every single day. And I discuss the Hall of Fame in length. I discuss the inductees in length. You could find all that there. Who's the next big star? $3.95, thank you. Bro, I'll tell you who the next big star is. But, you know, they got a book for him right, bro. It's not just talent, man. You got to have the machine behind you. You got to have the writers. You got to have the right producers, bro. And if I were there, the next big star is Elias Sampson. No doubt about it, bro. Hands down. Elias Sampson's got all the tools. I'm a huge fan of his. But, bro, they got to get behind him, man, with character. What makes this guy tick? They got to get behind him with a good story. You know, bro, you got a talent, but you got to feed that talent, man. You got to give that talent material. And, man, if they got the right people around him, creatively, the sky's the limit. What is your favorite model truck? Bro, I don't know trucks at all, man. I'm not one of those truck guys. I'm a Jeep guy. I just got a used Jeep, a new one, 2000, bro. I bought a 2000 Sahara about a month ago. I'm a Jeep guy. Never into trucks. I think Elias would have worked great with Jeff. Hey, bro, maybe they'll do that for WrestleMania. I've been talking about that. Why not? Jeff can still go. You know, they got the guitar gimmick. I would love to see that. You know, Jeff could put him over. That'll elevate Elias. I'd love to see that at WrestleMania, bro. Why not? You know, they got time. They got about 4 weeks to do it. Hey, Vince, just downloaded. How are you feeling? I'm feeling good, bro. Doing the cardio, feeling good. Bro, a brand member told me I needed to start taking vitamin B complex and fish oil every day. And man, I got to tell you, bro, I started doing that and my mind just seems so much clearer and sharper. I was getting a lot of like lightheadedness and stuff, and I started taking that stuff, and she attributes it to the fish oil. And I've been taking fish oil now 3 times a day. Man, bro, it's done something to my head, man. I feel a lot sharper. I feel more alert. I've lost the lightheadedness. So I want to thank her. Man, I always get stuff like that from brand members, bro. You know, just advice or Vince, try this or listen to that or you ever taste this. And I really appreciate that, bro, because I do take you guys up on it. I get a lot of albums from you guys through my Amazon wish list. And a lot of the stuff I've never listened to before. And a lot of people send me music that they love and they enjoy. And I love that, bro. I love listening to stuff I never heard before. So they send it to me and I play it. Somebody just sent me an album not too long ago of a group called Ghost. And they were like, Vince, you're a big Kiss fan, man. You got to listen to this group Ghost. So, of course, I put it on. I liked it. I jump on YouTube. I start looking at their videos. I love that stuff, bro. Any kind of music. And speaking of music, you guys that are on here, if you support me and you want to help me out, please jump over to or go to their website, vinylmeplease.com, or you could follow them on Twitter at vinylmeplease. I signed them up yesterday as the sponsor of my show, and I really need you to support this company. But if you're into vinyl, bro, if you're into music, go to their website, Vinyl Me Please. You'll have a freaking field day, bro. And the prices include shipping, 180 gram vinyl records. A lot of the records are, you know, different colors. Artwork comes with some of the records. It's a great company, man. I went to their office yesterday in Denver. I met my boy Matt. Check it out, guys. And it's not a pitch, man. I went after this company. I wanted this company. I wanted them to represent the brand. So check it out, Vinyl Me Please. I'm going to put this down for a minute. Bro, my family is doing really good. I don't have that many stories about the family too often because they're kind of all out doing their own thing, bro, you know. My son VJ lives here in Denver. He works really hard. He's got a full-time job, and then he's got students where he gives guitar lessons every day. He's a hell of a guitar player, my son VJ, bro. I don't get to see him that much, man. I try to hook up with him on the weekends, but it's tough. You know, my son Will is in Georgia. He's working for DDP Yoga, which I think is kind of cool. As a matter of fact, he told me this week that Jake was in town. So I thought that was pretty cool. You know, his wife, Molly, is pregnant. I just found that out a couple months ago. So, you know, being in Georgia, I don't see him too much. The diva graduated from CU. She's living in an apartment with a couple of roommates until August. And that's when her lease is up. So, you know, she's working now. She's trying to find a way. She's trying to figure out what she wants to do. Bro, a lot has changed in my relationship with my daughter. When she was living at home, bro, it was hard, man, because, you know, she was just one of these millennium kids, man. You asked her anything, she snapped at you. You know, she was rude. She knew it all. And I'll be honest with you, the only way I knew how to deal with that was to just kind of freaking stay out of her way. Because you're not going to discipline somebody at 19, 20, 21 years old. So, like, I did that a lot, man. I just gave her a space. You know, it had nothing to do with me. It was just you know, that part of her life, man. I think all kids go through that. But I got to tell you, man, since we moved to Indiana and came back, it's been night and day. I think not having us around really made her appreciate us. And I think she's very appreciative that we're here now. And we talk a lot. We try to catch up, go out to lunch. I told you a couple of days ago she introduced me to Ethiopian food, which I thought was phenomenal. I told that story on one of my podcasts. So thanks for asking, man. All good. All good with the family. Woo. Come on, bro. I got to be close. Let me see where I'm at. I got to be at least, I'm going to guess 25.